Ready. Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. Nice punch by Jędrzejczyk. Oh, man, shin to the dome. Shades of Valentina Shevchenko against Jessica Eye. I'm not sure how many more head kicks her opponent can take here.
She cannot take many more of these head kicks. The way she is setting it up is very beautiful. Nice mixing of the targets and having a confidence about herself to throw and land that kick with so much force.
All right, so Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon. Beautiful kick to the body.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point. That's some power there.
Namajunas gets hit with a kick. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, inside the numbers now, and again, she has gone back to the well with that head kick all night long. It has been her primary weapon of choice, and you're not going to fix something that's not broken. If her opponent doesn't make the right adjustments, she might end up getting knocked out here in the not-too-distant future. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Lands a nice leg kick.
All right, so again, she targets that swelling, and that would be the way to go, right? Continue to pursue the area in which your opponent has failed to adjust.
Absolutely. She's as smart as they come. You know, we always talk about her ability to beat up her opponents and find the best course of action, the best way to get a victory.
All right, so she doesn't get the knock.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Namajunas is cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. And that left hook landed on the button. Namajunas gets hit with another flush left to the head. Legendary chin, but it has been tested tonight. Oh, now she gets it done with the side kick, though, so we'll see if her opponent can adjust and not be on the wrong end of too many more of those.
Well, she's going to have to if she...
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see... Oh!
Huge shot. Long right here.
Big left hand there inside. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. And she continues to circle towards her right.
Oh, nice elbow.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. That That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Jędrzejczyk gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that. Big body kick.
Her cornermen are losing their minds. She got stunned by that strike earlier in the round, but just hasn't gotten herself mentally or physically back in the fight.
You never know how your fighter is going to react.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against her, it's not her MO to be over-aggressive. But right now, it seems she's gotta keep pressing if she wants to finish the fight.
Oh, saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be tonight. As she misses with the left punch there. Oh, she blocks the punch. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that.
See the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. Jędrzejczyk's doing a nice job there. Oh!
Oh!
Feels like the beginning of the end.
This is such a crazy fight.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Lands a big elbow there. She's wobbling out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has.
All right, looks like the ref is going to break up the action here and likely to check on her cut, which is of the pretty big variety.
Yeah, she's bleeding a lot. It's in a bad spot, too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is stopped.
Fans getting a little bit restless in fear that the fight is going to be stopped, but looks as though they're going to let it go.
Let's go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the referee is going to get the action back underway. She didn't even want the doctor to make his way into the octagon. He has since left, and she's happy to get a chance to fight on.
Right away, John. No, I want to fight. I'm happy she's getting that opportunity. Now, you got to take advantage of this chance. You got to take advantage of the chance to go out there and try to right what you think would...
All right, well, that swelling is getting significant, and yeah, the referee here stepping in, calling on the doctor. This could be the end.
Yeah, right call. Get somebody in here. Take a look at the swelling. Make sure she's able to keep fighting. I know she wants to. She has heart, but sometimes it takes more than that.
She says, I'm fine. The doctor corrals the referee, and at least for now, this fight's going to continue.
Very rarely do you win that argument with the ringside position. I'm good, I can still fight. They're like, yo, we got to save you from yourself, but she got the job done. She's going to have to make some adjustments.
Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to...
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. There it is again. Look at it.
Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Mama Yunus starting to enter that flow state with her jab. Whoa! All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, well, nobody's calling for a doctor stoppage just yet, but she has had no answers for all of that damage up top.
She's had no answers. I mean, she has gotten beat up from the very start of the fight. And we spoke about this, John. We spoke about trying to change something early. She didn't, and now she's paying for it.
Well, she is unrecognizable with all of that swelling. Let's see if we can isolate exactly what caused it.
What happened to her face, John? She's not the same person that we saw walk into the octagon. She has not been good defensive. She's got to change something. Maybe a takedown. She's got to limit the punches landing to stop all this swelling.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship weeks?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now.
And she did not miss there. This could be the NBC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head coup. I don't know how she's standing.
Back to the feet now.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, with authority, the body.
She's wobbling bad, J.A.
Big right hand there. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this.
That'll do it!
Oh my God!
And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer, a no-doubter tonight. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, your winner by knockout.
The Boogie Woman puts another opponent to sleep. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, that's her calling card. She is very dominant.